How to produce bacteria in liquid form using a homemade culture medium and bioreactor. Welcome to this step-by-step guide on how to produce beneficial microbes at home using simple materials and basic techniques. In this video, you will learn how to cultivate bacteria in liquid form using a homemade culture medium and a small bioreactor, as well as how to grow filamentous fungi both on solid substrates and in liquid culture. These methods are ideal for producing biofertilizers, compost activators, or microbial inoculants for sustainable agriculture. To produce bacteria in liquid form, start by preparing an artisanal culture medium. A simple and effective recipe combines molasses, yeast extract, and mineral salts dissolved in water. This mixture provides the essential nutrients for bacterial growth. Sterilize the medium by boiling it for 20 to 30 minutes, or using a pressure cooker. Once cooled to room temperature, transfer the medium into a sterile container or bioreactor. Connect an aquarium air pump with a sterile air filter to the bioreactor to provide constant aeration. Insert the air tubing through the lid, reaching near the bottom of the container. This will ensure the bacteria receive enough oxygen during growth. Next, inoculate the medium with your bacterial starter culture under sterile conditions. Turn on the air pump and maintain the bioreactor at an appropriate temperature for your bacterial species, usually between 28 and 32 degrees Celsius. Allow the culture to grow for 24 to 72 hours, depending on the growth rate of the bacteria. You can monitor growth by checking the turbidity of the liquid or by performing simple microscopy observations. Once the culture is ready, it can be used directly or stored under refrigeration for short-term use. How to produce filamentous fungi on solid substrate. Using rice to produce filamentous fungi on a solid substrate, rice is an excellent option. Begin by washing and partially cooking the rice to soften the grains without making them sticky. After cooking, drain the rice and allow it to cool. Transfer the rice into clean plastic bags or containers suitable for sterilization. Sterilize the substrate using a pressure cooker at 121 degrees Celsius for 15 to 20 minutes. Once cooled, inoculate the rice with spores or mycelium of the selected filamentous fungus under sterile conditions. Seal the containers but allow minimal air exchange, for example, by using a cotton plug or micropore tape. Incubate the containers at the optimal temperature for the fungus, typically between 25 and 28 degrees Celsius, in a dark or dimly lit environment. Over the next 7 to 14 days, the fungus will colonize the rice, forming a dense mycelial network. Once fully colonized, the product can be used directly, dried for longer storage, or formulated into a bio-input.